class. And the name of the class was Getting Answers from God Through Past Lives, Dreams, and Soul Travel. Now, the death of her grandchild had happened several years before, but she was still carrying the pain. And in all the time that she went to the worship services, to the EC worship services, she hadn't become a member of Eckankar because, frankly, she was wondering. She was waiting for the spiritual leader, myself, to drop the other shoe. She wondered, is this guy for real? I'm not, by the way, P.S. And she said, is this guy going to try to coerce people? Is he going to try to deceive them, make them members, something like this? No. No. Because then I carry your load for you. And if I like spiritual freedom, I won't carry the load of an unwilling person. And whenever you trick a person by clever words or some such into following your path, you take on part of that individual's burden. And I don't want to do that because I'm into spiritual freedom. So anyway, when she went to the 4-week class, Getting Answers from God Through Past Lives, Dreams, and Soul Travel, the people who were facilitating the class, they showed a video of a talk I'd given some time ago, The Right of Choice. In it was the story of an African father who lost his child in a hospital. And this story was the thing that finally released her from her grief. It gave her an understanding of the reason to the death of her own grandchild. It was through a back door, and it came years after the tragic event in her own life. But the Holy Spirit knows when you're ready to handle the information of why something happened. It may be a few days, it may be a moment, it may be a couple years, it may be many years. It may come very direct, and very often it comes in a way that is totally unexpected, as happened in this case. What's it all about? This part is the gift of change. I'd like to again read from the Shariat Ki Sugmat, Book 2, Chapter 1, which is, again, the eternal dreamer of Ak. When man cannot understand his problem or something which is unfamiliar to him, he is doubtful and asks questions. He must live by established traditions and forms. He must follow out a unified pattern of behavior and live with others who do likewise. Otherwise, his whole pattern of life is upset. If he's not living close to the source of the divine act, if he's not living close to this source, he might think in terms of not being able to do anything. This is because he is still living in the patterns and binds of society and not yet able to break through the boundaries of liberation. The Wall Street Journal yesterday, in the weekend journal section, which is special in its